My short talk will be on race and ethnicity as they reflects on PK/PD and the access to high-cost drugs. How much PK/PD really varies by race and ethnicity? Across 620 FDA NME, only 6% reported any racial ethnic differences in PK, safety, or efficacy, and only 0.16%, that is one drug, required a race-specific starting dose change in labeling. Indeed, the proportion of papers claiming ethnic differences is decreasing over time. When differences exist, they usually involve biological mediated processes, first-pass metabolism, protein binding, hepatic metabolism, renal secretion, or polymorphisms in CYP and transporters. Many determinants of variabilities, diet, weight, age, comorbidities, concurrent drugs, enzyme transporter expressions, are individual and not technical, and we must now focus on inter-individual variability rather than race categories. Moreover, increasing numbers of clinical trials are carried out as multi-regional and diverse enrollment is minded to detect the clinical relevant subgroup effects. We must therefore emphasize that race has no solid biological basis. How access to expensive drugs varies and matters for outcomes. While PK/PD difference by race, ethnicity are usually modest differences, in access to high-cost drugs are profound and clinically important. Most new drugs are high cost. Cost is associated with up to 75% abandonment for some specialty drugs. So we have higher discontinuation, lower initiation, treatment delays, lower drug utilization, and low-income patients often find drugs unaffordable. Consequently, unequal access to costly drugs generate and is a consequence of geographic and socio-economic disparities. In conclusion, most drugs do not need race-based dosing. When they do, it is usually for well-defined mechanistic reasons that we all know: polymorphic metabolism, low variability, narrow therapeutic index, etc. Race is a poor proxy for biology, but a strong proxy for exposure to structural barriers, cost, insurance, design, geography that drive who receive high-cost therapies. What is the perspective for pharmacology? The design development programs around diverse clinical populations, together with mechanistic PK, PD, and pharmacogenomics. In implementation, cost and coverage matter more than small PK, PD differences. Supportive value-based pricing, lower patient cost sharing, and better price transparency is crucial to making precision therapeutic equally useful. Thank you.